My name's S.J. Bolton and my first novel is called Sacrifice, set on the Shetland Islands. I was in Aylesbury Public Library one day. I was researching British mythology and I came across the story of the Shetland Cwnal Trows. They are a race of males who live on a far remote island in Shetland. They look human, they live amongst humans, but they've got various supernatural powers. They're very strong, they're incredibly intelligent, they live very long lives, they can hypnotize people. But they have one great weakness, which is that they can't produce female children. So the men of the Cwnal Trows have to steal away human women and breed with them in order to keep their species going. I read about this story and thought it was one of the most fabulously creepy I'd ever come across, and I started to wonder whether it would work as a modern crime novel. And I realised the only way to do that was to take all the dark, spooky stuff and balance it with science. So my main character, Tora Hamilton, is an obstetrician. She is a statistician. She has access to the medical records on Shetland. So she is able to research birth trends, mortality rates. She can do what the police can't and thoroughly investigate this dark, creepy tale with modern forensic techniques. Having found the story, which was based in Shetland, I knew then that I had to write the book set on Shetland. I knew absolutely nothing about the islands when I started. But I soon realised that I probably couldn't have found a better place to set a crime novel. There's something about an island community that lends itself so well to a thriller, because you have the sense of an outsider coming in. Tora Hamilton is an outsider. She doesn't belong in Shetland. She's a very long way from home. And you get a sense in the book of her being isolated, cut off from her family, cut off from her friends. And gradually the people she knows, she learns that she probably can't trust any of them. And there's also a sense of physical isolation. Once the sun goes down on Shetland, you're pretty much trapped. There are no planes, there are no boats, you can't get off. And because it's a very quiet, sparsely populated island, there are very few places to hide. And this sense of menace, of isolation, is something I tried very hard to bring out in Sacrifice.